In this video, I will explain what total reflection is and how it works. You will learn why light rays are completely reflected under certain conditions. Total reflection occurs when light rays are completely reflected at the boundary between two transparent substances. This only happens when light passes from a denser optical medium into a rarer one. The angle of incidence must not be smaller than the so-called critical angle. If this angle is reached or exceeded, no refraction occurs. Light spreads through different materials at different speeds. When a light ray hits the boundary between two media, it can either be refracted or reflected. If the angle of incidence is large enough, the light is completely reflected. This keeps it trapped in the denser medium. The critical angle is the angle of incidence at which the light just runs along the boundary. It depends on the refractive indices of the two media. If this angle is exceeded, no refraction occurs. The light stays fully in the original medium. Total reflection can occur in many situations when light passes from a denser to a rarer medium. One example is light in a fiber optic cable. Total reflection can also be observed underwater when looking upwards at a shallow angle. Total reflection has many practical applications in technology and science. Fiber optic cables use this principle to transmit light signals over long distances. It is also deliberately used in optical devices like binoculars. Fiber optic cables consist of a dense core and a thinner outer cladding. Light that enters the fiber at a certain angle is repeatedly reflected back through total reflection. This keeps the light inside the cable, allowing it to be transmitted over long distances. This results in fast and interference-free data transmission. In nature, there are many examples of total reflection. Fish underwater often see a mirrored water surface because the light does not exit. Total reflection can also occur in ice crystals, creating beautiful light effects. Sometimes you can see the sky reflected on a puddle of water when the viewing angle is just right. Normal reflection occurs when light is reflected off a smooth surface, such as a mirror. In this case, light can strike the mirror at any angle. Total reflection, on the other hand, only happens at certain angles and only at the boundary between two media. It is a special case of reflection. Total reflection helps us direct and use light precisely. Without it, many technical devices like fiber optic cables or optical instruments would not be possible. It enables fast communication and precise light control. In nature, it creates fascinating light effects and optical phenomena.